Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. I'm up here in the mountains, enjoying life, enjoying the moment, getting my exercise in because it is needed, getting some sunlight because it's good for you. And I wish the same for whoever's watching this video. But anyway, I want to talk about men in particular that are in relationships, or especially if you're married, and you're struggling in the relationship where you might feel belittled, you might feel not valued, might feel that you're not worthy anymore, because at the same tone, at one point before you met, you were admired, you were adored, you were wanted, and now after some time has gone by, you're not even really looked at the same. Matter of fact, you ought to change, or if not, you're worthless and you're a piece of dog doo-doo and whatever else. So if you feel that you're in that situation and you're tired and you are in the middle of a crossroad, whether to stay and continue suffering, if you feel like you're suffering, or walk away, what I want to say to you right now is, before you think about the walking away, especially if you have children involved, a child, children, where they get to see everything, hear everything, you have to be mindful and become responsible. If you're going to walk away, do you have a place that you're going to walk away to that is healthier than the environment that you're in? Most of the time, that's not the case. We don't have a place, or might not be financially able to just step away and walk away, so that you can regain yourself. So what I want to get into right now is, if you're in a situation or an environment, in the house where you feel like escaping, well, it is time to try something new while you're in the environment, that you're in. Number one, I want you to take a deep breath and tell yourself, I am awesome and I am good. I'm okay. Excuse me, that I'm okay. You gotta have a positive self-talk. Number two, I want you to go into the mirror in your bathroom and look at yourself. Take a deep breath and then hug yourself and say, look at yourself and say, I am amazing, I am beautiful, I am awesome. Number three, if you don't have a job, right, or if your job that you have is not really fetching any kind of decent money to contribute in the household, now I want you to step out and create some income. Go get a job and make some income, because it's time to try something brand new, something that you've never done before. This is something that is going to not only elevate you, create your worth, but now you feel valuable. You gain your legs back, you gain your arms back, you gain your mental back, you will gain your esteem back, because I'm sure you're tired of sitting in the corner of the four-corner wall feeling miserable about yourself, and then being disrespected and being insulted to where you're ready to throw a punch, throw negative attitude and all that, and you cannot do that. So if your finances are not in order and you know that finances will make a difference, this is what I want you to do. You get your job. Now it's time for you to pay yourself first. You know that saying, pay your tithes and your offering? You're going to do that for yourself from here on out. So 10% will go to you, not in your joint account, not even the same account. Matter of fact, there are P.O. boxes that actually have an address, right? I'm not sure if banks can open up a new account with a P.O. box address, but some P.O. boxes have an address that you can use as a physical address that ties into your P.O. box. You go out and you get a new bank account that only you know about, right? That way now you can pay yourself 10% and an offering. So you pay yourself 10% and an offering, that money goes away, right? It's not to be touched. It has nothing to do with savings account, but it's all about your retirement account, right? Because if something like this happens again, what are you going to fall on? Nothing, but except for the situation that you're in, and that's not healthy. So you get a separate bank account that only you know about. You cannot tell your partner, you cannot tell nobody. It's something for you, because guess what? that's the beginning of your breath of fresh air. It's the beginning of your livelihood. It's the beginning of your self-esteem. It's the beginning of your self-worth. So you put that 10%. Most organizations, I don't want to say churches, but that whole religious group people, when you go on a Wednesday, you go on a Sunday, you go on a Monday, they tell you pay 10% or pay an offering or whatever, or both. So you're going to start doing that for yourself, whether it's weekly, monthly, whatever, but it's something that goes into that. Now, this is your way of coping and dealing with the environment that you're in, right? 10%, boom, goes into that. 10% goes into that. Now, let's say she irks your nerves, right? She pushes some real buttons. You take a deep breath. If you can go for a walk, go for a walk. If you can't go for a walk, be like, okay. Another 10% goes into that, So that way, it's a way of you being able to deal with the environment that you're in, So she does something, just agree with her. You know what? You're right. And if it's hard for you, 10%. 10%. Because think about it. When you pay to a religious group, when you pay your 10% or your offering, you don't see it anymore, right? It's gone. You cannot go and say, hey, I'm struggling with my light bill, and can you help me pay my light bill? They're going to say, sorry, no. They're going to refer you somewhere else. But you've been faithful paying your 10%. So when you're faithful paying your 10% to yourself, like I said, it's for your own personal rainy day. It's for your own emergency. It's for your own backing. It's for your own security. It's for your own livelihood. So that way you're never in a tough, stuck situation ever again. Number 2, she will notice your change. She'll notice your attitude. She'll notice that you are working. You're a little bit happier. You're feeling good. And she's going to inquire, what's changed? What's going on? She's going to be intrigued. She's going to say, that's cute. That's nice. But guess what? She got one eye on you. She got that one eye wondering, who are you doing this for? Why are you doing this? And she's going to want to know. And I'm telling you, from today forward, that is for you only. And that's your own business. You cannot say, oh, well, I'm just trying to be better and get myself. No, don't say that. Be like, you know what? You're right. I have been in my slums, and I want to help with the household. I want to help with my child. I want to help with my children. I want to be more available, She'd be like, okay, that sounds great. That sounds good. You continue working. And then when you see your child, hey, you pick him or her up, give him a hug. How are you? How are you? Good to see you. Mwah, give him a kiss. You go about your day. You want to keep your words minimum to your other half, whether it's your wife, your girlfriend, the situation that you're in. You keep your words minimum. But guess what? She's going to notice everything you're doing, and she wants to know why you're doing it. Your why is for you personally, not nobody else. It's for you. Because if you don't gain yourself back, if you don't gain your legs back, if you don't gain your arms back, shame on you. It's going to cost you more. And so she's going to be intrigued by you. And when you see her, greet her. Hello, how are you? If the other members in the house, hey, how are you? And you keep to yourself. Keep your words minimum. Keep your attitude minimum. Keep your energy minimum, because now you are growing. You're building yourself. And as she continues to notice your changes, your adjustment, she's gonna find it attractive. She's gonna want to know. But like I said, as long as you keep it a secret for yourself, you'll be fine. And she might start to respect you more. She might start to acknowledge you better. She might start to be like, you know what? And who knows? It might respark and rekindle what you got going on. But as long as you're in the bottom, it's hard to build back up. It's hard to be like, but hey, I'm here. I'm here, and you argue. But as you're building yourself, it becomes beautiful. It becomes attractive. And you keep what you're doing for yourself. And any given time when there's a irk, there's a nerve, there's something that she's doing that affects you, that impacts you, you pay your 10%. You pay your 10%. But then you help out around the house, whether you pay a phone bill, you pay for part of the house, or whatever you do, you contribute. But it's all about you elevating yourself, okay? So that's what I got for right now. I got to keep doing my exercise, but I just wanted to share that real quick, and hopefully that helps. But share your thoughts and share your opinion, because a lot of people are struggling in this situation, especially a lot of men are struggling in this situation. A lot of women are frustrated with their men in this situation. So I'm just, trying to figure out a healthy balance for this. So your opinion really matters, all right? Anyway, let me go back and do my thing. Have a good day. One love, big hugs. And until next time, peace already.